much basically is that this body, they've gone off, they've done what they've been paid to do, which is to do a thorough job in presenting British history. What the pushback then is that apparently the civil service haven't liked what they've heard, and they're trying to browbeat them basically into modifying this content so that it's not as, some would say, accurate as it should be, others would say unnecessarily derogatory. Where do you stand on it?
Well, I think we can look back to the Windrush situation, and there was a lot of faults when it came to them just not understanding the situation generally. I think it's really interesting to consider that we're using the word sanitize, right? Because that would suggest that something is dirty. There is a deep colonial history in this country, and I think if you're going to service the people that come from that history, you need to know about it. And I think what we really need to be aware of is what's the truth. If they're too browbeaten to hear it, how do you think the people, living it feel?
I think that we do need to be balanced. I think that we need to have an accurate picture of history. But I think when it comes to the topic of empire and colonialism, it can get swallowed up by really a left-wing ideological agenda that seeks to paint this country's history as wholly negative. And I think with empire and colonialism, there were some awful, awful things that happened, completely evil, and I completely accept that. But at the same time, I just worry that with these, pushes to paint this country as evil, it's sort of a way to guilt trip staff at the Home Office to basically having sort of a bias towards immigrants. I think if you are an illegal immigrant or you've overstayed your visa, etc., then, you should be dealt with accordingly. I don't think guilt over history should colour that.
Yeah, what I'd say on top of that as well is I don't even know why this course needs to be done in the Home Office. The Windrush so-called scandal has been weaponised, and I think the equality, diversity, inclusion industry are going to make loads and loads of money out of presenting this course to the Home Office, woke academics in woke universities, and they're going to be trotting out all the tropes of, like, Britain is racist, the Home Office is institutionally racist.
Scandal. It's not a so-called scandal. It was
it was a scandal for the 32 people who were actually sent back when shouldn't have been sent back and deported. There's only a very small number of people over a 16-year period. So, yes, it was a scandal, but I think it's been blown up to be presented as way, way more, infecting way, way more people than it actually did. Yes, those 32 people, were treated badly, but now this is being weaponised and to beat us, our country and the Home Office staff over the head with the idea of critical race theory and this country is racist.
No.
It goes on.